NFL football. It's a special Saturday edition of the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see Kenny Pickett and the Pittsburgh Steelers taking on Drew Lock and the Seattle
Nothing on the scoreboard, 0-0 as the offense gets ready to take over the football. Pickett now on first down. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And this one is incomplete. They were looking for Johnson that time. That'll bring up second down.
Well, Charles, we take a look here at the draft class for this offense. Overall, what are your thoughts?
Well, you know the fans don't want to hear it, but it always takes 2, 3, 4 years until we know whether a draft class has truly panned out or not. And when you take a quarterback in the first round, everybody wants him on the field right away. But the best thing is if you can play the long game with him, give him a chance to get seasoned before he has to play.
So the contact came before the ball got there, and the flag is thrown.
Timing is everything, isn't it? And it's so hard to cover these great receivers. They have such great body control, and they can fake you out. In this case, as you described, got there before the ball got to the receiver. Penalty flag had to come out.
The penalty moves him into the red zone here on 1st and 10.
Pickett to throw on first down. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. And the Seahawks will take over here at their own 14-yard line.
Charles, not only is that Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive.
Their second drive here, the ballgame, Charles. Remember last time they threw the interception, but the defense held up. It bent a little but didn't break, only giving up the 3 points.
Yeah, obviously they left some points on the table there their last time out, but boy, they have to thank their defense for holding the opposition just 3 after they threw the pick. Their turn now. Back out on the field, put together a good drive, and get some points of their own.
I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted.
Picked up by Trey Brown. And the Seahawks are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line.
First week of the preseason, probably not the pass, the impression that the rookie wants to leave right there.
Yeah, no probably about it, because that's not what you want to do to try and impress your new coaching staff, try to impress your locker room, and most importantly, yourself. Probably spent all night last night saying, don't throw an interception early. Make sure you take care of the football.
Offense set to take the field here as they have the football in the final minute of this first quarter. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
The defense gets a hand on it, but he still grabs it.
And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Second quarter action from Pittsburgh. It is the Steelers in control of the football as they've got it with a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
They'll roll him out right. And that's caught inside the 35.
And he's going to get this down near the 25.
Now Trubisky on first down.
Finding Miller once more, complete.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. They'll throw on first down with Trubisky.
He's got some room to operate.
And in for the Steelers touchdown. Anthony Miller, a 12-yard touchdown grab.
And the Steelers have tied the ball game with a chance to take the lead.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
As this offense comes back out here, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game. And they've been on the sideline for a while. They did score their last time out, but they just had to watch that long, sustained drive. So we'll see if they can shake the rust off.
Yeah, a fight for it, and this is caught. It's caught indeed.
And he's going to be brought down at about the 16.
So they saw the contact before the ball arrived. Penalty flag for pass interference.
And trying to avoid pass interference is so difficult. You're trying to slow down these skilled receivers, and somehow, some way, they make plays on the football, and sometimes you're there too soon.
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. Here's Trubisky to throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
So the pass incomplete in the end zone, but the flag comes out for interference.
And now you're set up right on the doorstep of the goal line. 1 yard away. Changes.
Now Trubisky. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. Off the play fake, here's Trubisky. Going deep this time for Miller. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Well, the first 2 drives yielded touchdowns, so there's no reason for them to feel like they have to pull back on the reins. They pushed it downfield, looking for another one right there. Didn't get it, but we know they're going to continue to be bold.
They go play action with Trubisky.
That one a little too high as it's knocked away and incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
And a high throw there as this is knocked away, down to the ground and incomplete.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. On 1st and 10, it's Trubisky.
And this a leaping effort, but it's knocked away and incomplete.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now Trubisky to throw. Going up top for Miller. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. On 3rd down, Trubisky. Going deep this time for Miller. A leap, and he's got it. He got it.
And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line.
Again, it's Trubisky. Slant route to Miller. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Another 1st down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here. So we have reached halftime in our first preseason matchup of the year. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thank you very much. Back to you guys in just a minute as we've started the countdown to opening night. Remember, the preseason has shrunk from 4 games down to 3. So just 2 more weeks of preseason action follow this, and then we get it all started on the first Thursday after Labor Day. In our game, most of the starters have made their cameo and departed, but plenty of youngsters out there with a lot to gain or lose as we get you right back out to Brandon Gaudin.
Probably not likely to see many starters in the second half as we get back at it underway in this preseason opener.
Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
There's Anthony Miller as they trot back out to go on offense. Seems like the measuring stick for a receiver for a great game is 100 yards. Well, he's well past that now. They snap it at 1. Now it's Trubisky. He'll let it fly for Austin.
And this incomplete. An excellent play downfield on the football. Might have had a shot to pick it off even, but it's 2nd down.
I'm sure this isn't a novel routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Trubisky. He'll let it fly for Austin. And got his man complete.
And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line.
Every defensive staff harps on limiting explosive plays. Job not so well done there.
Yeah, they talk about it all the time. A lot harder to stop, though, isn't it? And when you think of an explosive play, most offensive staffs define them as passes of 20 or more yards and runs of 15 or more yards.
They went zooming past that number there. From the red zone now, here's Trubisky on 1st down. Got his man, it's caught for a Steelers touchdown. Anthony Miller from 13 yards out.
And the Steelers come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter.
That's the score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency.
On first down, Trubisky.
They're going deep downfield for Boykin.
It's caught inside the 25. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Calvin Austin. One play, 75 yards. And the Steelers have got it back to within a score. And that flag accepted.
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Trubisky will throw. And incomplete on the deep ball.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually that becomes man on man. And you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. Throwing here, Trubisky. And that is incomplete.
That's a big force incompletion there to bring up 3rd and long. And this defense can still salvage a little momentum by forcing them to kick a field goal. Because just a few plays ago, they looked like they were headed towards the end zone.
And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I remember a coach telling me a long time ago the difference between playing corner and safety in the NFL. Corner is like the Autobahn. Everybody just flying by, and these corners have been really busy in this game, although they got it done on the last play.
Last play, yes, but there have been some good numbers put up against them offensively. Mike Tomlin takes a shot here, but to no avail. And the Seahawks are going to take over the football. That's another mistake there on the drop pass on 4th and... Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. Looking to throw, Trubisky on 1st down. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete.
And the Steelers are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
Here's Trubisky. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense.
And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Anthony Miller, a 2-yard touchdown grab.
And the Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. So remember, Charles, last time they were out here, they scored, but they just saw the opposition score, and they're trailing right now, so they're trying to keep pace here.
A contested ball here, and it's going to be caught.
And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line.
You're at the point in the game right now where you got to start taking some chances, and that chance paid off.
And it's a good idea to be that aggressive because, truthfully, the defensive guys, they're just playing not to make a mistake. That often means you can make a big play against them.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. To the right side, complete to Miller. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
So they take the flag and the yardage that comes with it.
So now then, the penalty's got him set up with a 1st and goal.
50 seconds to mine. 50 seconds to mine. Here we go. Here we go.
Now it's Trubisky. Got his man. It's caught for a Steelers touchdown. Anthony Miller from 10 yards out.
And the Steelers have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. So how about that for an answer? They get the touchdown there, and it's back to a one-score game here in the fourth.
And that's what these guys...
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And it feels like they scored, then their defense forces that last punt. And now a chance to tie the game on this. A fight for it, and this is caught. What a catch.
And he will step out of bounds here inside the 30.
A big bird. 68 yards.
Typically with catches like that, we talk about the height of the wide receiver, but he's one of the shorter receivers in the NFL.
And it doesn't seem to matter, does it? Put the tape measure away. How about some of these guys under 6 feet tall? Antonio Brown, T.Y. Hilton, and Super Bowl 53 MVP, Julian Edelman. Well, that's a defensive coordinator's got to be happy with away all options downfield and force the incompletion.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. Now it's Trubisky. And this one is incomplete.
Some coaches like to take the shorter, more reliable yardage, and some, they like to go for the big shot. No fear in risking a deep ball there, but it wasn't enough to get them the completion.
That one a little too high as it's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, I think we were both wondering if we were going to see them try and push it deep downfield, facing a one-possession deficit late, and they certainly didn't disappoint. They gave it an effort.
Here we go. It's Trubisky on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Steelers try it, but they come up empty on 4th down. And the Seahawks are going to take over the football. And that makes them now 0 for 3 on 4th down attempts.
A lot of people would say they're showing a lot of guts going for it this many times on 4th down.
Well, this ball game was close throughout. Remember, it was neck and neck at intermission, neck and neck at the end, but a great job to come in here in a tough environment, Charles, and get the victory.
Yeah, tough environment indeed. How about all the people we can hear shouting from their seats right below us, partner? They weren't real happy that their team didn't keep the home field. How about how these visitors came in, calm every step of the way, even with all the pressure, and found a way to get out of here with a win.
In the dark, and I keep getting stronger. My limit's the sky. I do the impossible, impossible. Shine if I want to. I win every time if I want to. The world mine if I want to. Make the world mine cause I want to. I'll pull the sword out the border, walk a floor full of cobras. Go to war with you all, we can brawl toe to toe. I can tighten loops in my lace and make lightning lose in a race. I make fire cool and come back from the triangle to Bermuda. I can suit up, live in the Luna, working and outsmarting computers. I can outswim on the tuna, and that's without a scuba. So in the laws of nature, I'm breaking the rules. Only thing I'm bad at is being a loser. I can make time traveling a surprise. Make graveyards feel alive. Break the immortal down to his demise. Look up and beam to the stars so you can turn off the lights. I come alive in the dark, and I keep getting stronger. Tonight I hunt with the pride. You can't take my pride away. I can sing with the birds and the trees in the morning, or roll like the storms way over the ocean. My limit's the sky. I do the impossible.
Tonight, from
Pickett now from near his own goal line.
Oh, he's going to take a shot right away.
And a high throw there as this is knocked away, down to the ground and incomplete. Charles, we get a look at the draft class here for this team. What do you think?
Well, I think for the most part, I do like what they did because, to me, they got some solid players in the early rounds. And then if I'm correct in my evaluation, they got some great value in the later rounds as well.
From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. That's caught by the 6'8" tight end, Zach Gentry. And they'll get him down up past the 15.
Well, hang on here a second. Looks like a Jaguar in some obvious discomfort from that last play.
So that last play gives him a little more space now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Pickett. And this a leaping effort, but it's knocked away and incomplete.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
They'll throw again with Pickett.
He's going to take another shot here.
And that nearly an interception here on this opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's 3rd down. Pickett now to throw off the play fake.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Nice job there forcing that incompletion. This is going to be a fun battle throughout this game. Watching him try to take away that area of the field.
Going for it on 4th down. Here's Pickett.
He's going to try and go deep again. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
As this offense gets ready here for this drive, Charles, you still wonder about that prior drive. Went for it on 4th down in their own territory, didn't get it, and then that Now
a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted.
And the Jaguars will have the football as this is taken up past.
After an excellent punt, this offense in a tough spot down inside their own 5. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He's got him in. Complete.
And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. To the air on 1st down with Pickett.
He's going to go up top again. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick.
And the Jags are going to take
And we drop you into the start of this next possession. The score, 7-0.
1st and 10. Here's Pickett.
And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. Drop you into the start of this next possession. The score, 7-0.
Pickett, he'll look to throw it.
He's going to let it go again. Touchdown!
Deontay Johnson.
38 yards.
And the Steelers are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Well, obviously, they never want to see penalties on that defense, but this one a little bit more significant there on the downfield pass play.
And coaches preach it all the time. You can't put yourself in that kind of position if you're the defender. You've got to stay in a spot far downfield where you can play the ball without creating extra contact.
And this one incomplete. Oh, a dangerous throw. Nearly picked off in the end zone, but instead 2nd down. Open man is Johnson. Touchdown Steelers. 4 yards on the touchdown grab. And the Steelers are an extra point away from
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
Pickett will look to throw it here.
He's going to rifle one deep left side.
And he almost had his second pick of the game. Probably should have. And he's frustrated as it falls incomplete. Off play action. Pickett.
Steps away. Now he'll turn and throw deep back to the other side of the field.
And he's going to be brought down at about the 16.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone.
Here's Pickett.
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. You know, during these preseason games, we're in week 2 right now, it's always funny looking at our spot charts up here in the booth because with all the guys that might play in this one, it seems to get bigger and bigger each year.
Yeah, we pretty much supersize them, don't we? Because, you know, remember, they're carrying 90 now. And with the new rules, they'll carry 90 all the way through the preseason before they make the final cut. Oh, yeah, a lot of guys to learn for these games.
Throwing on third down. Here's Pickett.
To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
So many times I advocate not challenging coverage downfield, but on this play, I thought he made an excellent decision to actually do so. If that had been complete, that would have been one for the highlight reel.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on fourth down, and my goodness, incomplete. With a little over 2 minutes to play in the second quarter, the offense gets ready to take over.
Pickett back to throw.
He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
We know he has a lot of confidence in his arm and likes to force it downfield, but the coverage was tight there. Fortunate it wasn't picked off.
Flush to his right. Give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth, and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
And that incomplete, nearly intercepted. And remember, he had his hands on one earlier, had one pick. Could have been his second, but instead it's fourth down.
Able to shake him up, but now he's swallowed up and taken down. So certainly an interesting... So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
Back to throw, Pickett.
And incomplete on the deep ball.
Another dangerous throw there, partner. I mean, he's already thrown 2 interceptions here in the first half. I don't know if you want to keep throwing up 50-50 balls when you've had that kind of lack of success.
Yeah, absolutely. Very well could have been a third interception in half number 1. Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down.
Pickett sets up play action. And that went a little too high as it's knocked away and incomplete.
But whatever they called on defense, they made sure they were ready for the pass on that snap, made the proper adjustments, and helped force an incompletion.
Now Pickett on fourth down.
He's going to take another shot here. And that is incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for. So the offense set to take the field here. They will have the football with less than a minute to go in the first half.
They run the play fake. Here's Pickett.
He's going to try and go deep again. And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Dion. A first throw for the backup Trubisky. Going up top for Miller. And that is caught one-handed. Oh, my, he pulled it in. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
But one thing we certainly know, he likes to take those risks deep downfield during games, coverage or not. The coverage was there on that one. No catch, but he's also fortunate. No turnover either.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Back to throw again. And in for the Steelers touchdown. Anthony Miller, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Steelers come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter.
After allowing that last score, the defense knows they've got to tighten things up. Otherwise, they'll let them right back into the game.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
And as the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. Sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple because we don't just make adjustments at halftime if you're a good football team. You spend that time on the sideline, you study what's on the notes and the tablets, and you make those adjustments, prevent a repeat of the last drive. Series to series, the best teams, that's how they get it done.
And we'll find out here soon enough whether those adjustments are enough defensively. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
Play action. Now Trubisky going deep this time for Miller. Launches deep. A jump ball, and this is caught. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. They go play action. Trubisky.
And that nearly intercepted. Oh, the free safety roaming into position almost had it, but it's 2nd down.
He took a shot there, but boy, was that ill-advised from my viewpoint. Coverage was awfully tight. How did he get away with that one not being picked off?
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Trubisky. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That play call wasn't there for them against that coverage. So they're going to spin the dial now in their playbook and come up with one more shot at the marker to try and keep this series going.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. They'll look to throw again. And this one is incomplete.
They had enough yards for the 1st down, but a clutch hit right there defensively. Jars it free. No 1st down.
So on 4th down, the Steelers call on the number of Chris Boswell for the field goal try. Boswell's kick is good, and that will tie us at 24-all. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. And at least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you've met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
Third quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10.
Back to throw here.
A high throw there as this is knocked away, down to the ground and incomplete.
That's pretty nice to watch as he matched the route with the receiver and stayed right there, stuck to him like glue. Almost hip to hip, shoulder to shoulder, helped force the incompletion.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag coming in. This could be a 1st down. Well, the crowd doesn't like that. Was going to bring up fourth. Now it's first.
They don't like it at all, do they? It brings them back into it, but really not in a positive way. Now they're angry. That can jangle a team a little bit as well. Pass interference ruined that series of downs for them.
He fights forward for a couple with a penalty flag down. And the linemen, they're already walking back. Yeah, so they get that one, Charles, on the right tackle.
Yeah, oftentimes in that spot, you're trying to work against a defender, trying to set the edge in the running game, and you're trying to drive around and get your body twisted so that he can't get there. Sometimes your hands get too involved.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Going up top for Miller. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down.
Well, partner, I think the defensive fellas got the memo, and they decided to cover him on that play.
Yeah, he's already up over 100 yards in this game. They tried a deep shot, couldn't get it.
Yeah, when you've had that much success, finally someone said, let's try and put a stop to it and put people on him.
Trying to get it with Snell. That's a fourth down pickup of 10 yards and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side. Now Trubisky on first down. Going deep this time for Miller. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Anthony Miller ready for the regular season with his second touchdown of the game.
And the Steelers have scored again in this third.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake, a field goal does the opposition no good.
Everyone loves to have a little bit of a cushion, and that helps you immeasurably. But the bottom line is, do all the things that you're taught in order to close out the game. Don't even let that become an issue.
Yeah, but still a one-possession game. This one not fully over yet. The offense on third down tonight, it's been a problem. Just 1 for 7 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Play action. It's Trubisky. That's complete to the former Aggie, Jay Sternberger. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. And they're going to speed things up here. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Off the play fake. Here's Trubisky.
And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Here's Trubisky to throw. Going up top for Miller.
And it's a leaping effort, but it's knocked away and incomplete.
I like the boldness, and I like that they took a shot downfield, but it was well covered. He's able to get a hand in and knock it away.
Throwing once more, it's Trubisky. Going deep this time for Miller.
And that one a little too high as it's knocked away and incomplete.
Whether that's a little grabbing, a little hand fighting, by any means necessary on third down, he was able to get the job done in the secondary and swat that one away.
They're going on 4th down. It's Trubisky. He'll buy some time right.
And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line.
And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go.
And can they?
After an excellent punt, this offense in a tough spot down inside their own 5. Trubisky now down around his goal line. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
Picked up by Andre Cisco. But such a costly interception. Nearly a pick 6, but now they're so close they are not.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back.
They'll run with Snell to begin the drive. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
Second down. Again, they defer to Snell.
And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. On third down, Trubisky rolling to his right. He's got a man, complete. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. 33 yards that time.
That's a well-thrown ball right there. This is where arm strength pays off because he's got to be able to get the ball both downfield and to the sideline. And that's one of the more difficult throws for a quarterback. And he put it right where it needed to be.
Going up top for Miller. And this is caught. Touchdown. Wait, hold a second here. Flag down. Let's see if this will stand.
That's interference. Defense.
So obviously they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points. So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. They run straight ahead with Snell. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line.
And whatever they were trying to call, Chad Muma had it read from the start, getting behind the line of scrimmage and dropping it.
And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage, use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning.
And they're going to get this down to about the 37.
So the completion good for 6 yards. 3rd and 7 now. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. They're facing a critical 3rd down now as they try to hold on to this lead. Now the Steelers use the second of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Trubisky to throw. Going deep this time for Miller. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
And the Jaguars are right back in this football game.
A seismic shift in momentum here in the 4th quarter. That's the break that the defense needed.
And you know as well as I do, people are going to question the play call in that situation. Sometimes you have to question the execution, not necessarily the call. And in this case, those defenders found a way to give their team a chance.
So now the Jags down on the scoreboard. Now, following the interception, this offense will get another shot at it as they'll quickly head back onto the field. Here's Trubisky. Going up top for Miller.
And a high throw there as this is knocked away, down to the ground and incomplete.
There's a reason the number 4 was flashing through my mind when he let that one go. 3 touchdowns already in his back pocket. The deep ball's been a great weapon for him in this one. Unfortunately, empty on that attempt.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first. Sliding out of the pocket. Going deep this time for Miller.
Yeah, he's just throwing the ball up for grabs now. Fortunately, that one going to fall incomplete.
Now it's Trubisky. They'll roll him out right. And his bid for the first down coming up short as he's tackled at the 25. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. Fourth down. Here's Trubisky. Going up top for Miller. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So now we're in the final minute of the game in the fourth quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. Throwing now is Trubisky. Now on the run, he'll throw it back deep over the middle. And that's caught inside the 35. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top.
And that score should be the proverbial icing on the old cake.
What kind of cake?
I go white cake peanut butter frosting.
I like the way you think, and I think they may celebrate with exactly that cake when this game's over.
I'm going down to the locker room. So this one in the win column for the Pittsburgh Steelers. And a little bit of a surprise, they lose the turnover battle, but wind up winning the ball game.
And this is very unusual because you know all teams stress winning the turnover battle as a key indicator to winning ball games. So when you get some...
Made up my mind that no matter what I gotta win. That's why it's always me and never them. One shot for everybody living in the moment. One shot is all you get, so you gotta own it. One shot, you only get one shot. One shot for everybody living in the moment. One shot is all you get, so you gotta own it. One shot, you only get one shot.
My time, here I go. I am not moving in silence. If it ain't moving, moving. We making movies, moving, moving, moving. I get a chance and take it. We bout to build it. They leaving it vacant. I just go harder, harder. I am a ball that I gotta get it. I am so with it. I will go get it. That is the difference. I am not waiting. I am not faking. Everything out here, that's for the taking. My mind too right. My grind too tight. This head rhyme too nice. This my world, my life. One shot, who me? Take that, movie. One shot, movie. That's all you need. One shot, who me? Take that, ooh-wee. One shot, movie. That's all you need.
One shot for everybody living in the moment. One shot.
Today, it's the National Football League. It's week 3 of the NFL preseason on EA Sports. We'll see Kenny Pickett and the Pittsburgh Steelers taking on Jared Goff and the Detroit Lions.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Today, it's week 3 of the preseason, and we've got a good one in store between the Detroit Lions and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis with you, and now we sit, CD, at week 3 of the preseason, and this is the one that the coaches probably... So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Looking to throw right away, Pickett. He's got his tight end Freiermuth over the middle. And not much happening there. He's taken down, but a late penalty flag in the backfield. Now, this looks like a roughing call. So the call there, roughing the passer.
Well, the preseason's time for working out the kinks, but sometimes you've got some defenders who are too eager to impress, trying to make this team. And that time we saw one take a shot at the quarterback way too late.
Oh, he's going to air it out right away. Got his man, it's caught for a Steelers touchdown. George Pickens, 42 yards. And the Steelers get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Boy, just zero hesitation from the rookie passer there, partner. He is coming out firing in this opening quarter.
And all the talk leading into this game was that pass rush, talking about challenging this guy, getting into his grill, getting into his space. And how about him?
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
And it is incomplete. Good positioning there downfield to break that one up.
And as a first-rounder, a lot of eyes on him, a lot of expectations.
And he has to play well in his rookie year. Those days of coddling guys and bringing them along slowly, those days are long gone. When you're drafted in the first round, they expect you to play right away. And the community's eyes and fan base, they'll be on you the entire way.
They added a lot of talent to a roster that really needed an infusion of youth. They got a very good infusion of youth.
And they didn't really reach to get anyone as well. They stuck to their draft philosophy, got the best players they could at the time they were drafting, and inserted them into their lineup. Well, as a coach, you absolutely love seeing your offense find their rhythm early, and that's exactly what we've seen so far. They had a touchdown on their opening drive, and now they connect here for another nice gain for a first down. This offense is moving the ball well, exactly as he drew it up in practice.
So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. And the play clock running down, so Mike Tomlin burns a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Pickett now on first down.
There goes a deep ball, end zone. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Anthony Miller, 32 yards.
And the Steelers have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead.
He put quite a bit of air underneath that touchdown pass. Of course, we knew that he had the strong arm.
That part was easy. You could see that throughout his college career. But what you want to know about a rookie is when the pressure's on,
the Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
It has been about as perfect of a start to this game as these guys could have asked for, Charles. They've scored on their first 2 drives. They still haven't given anything up on the other side of the ball, so they can already make this a 3-score game here if they can come away with points on this drive.
Yeah, they're almost pushing them to the brink, aren't they, partner? Almost to the point now where it's a loss of words for me, which I know would excite all of our viewers, but you're just not supposed to see that type of dominance so quickly in a game like this. Everything they've done has been working so far. Offense, defense, you name it, it's going well for them.
He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. He's going to go up top again. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Here we go. It's Pickett on 4th down.
He's going to let it go again.
And this a leaping effort, but it's knocked away and incomplete.
So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And last time, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. We'll see if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45.
He'd been having a good day so far, but I think he got a little overzealous on...
The offense set to take the field here as they have the football in the final minute of this first quarter. Trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw. He's going to take another shot here.
And that went a little too high as it's knocked away and incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Looking to throw, Pickett.
He's going to try and go deep again. And he fires one that's intercepted.
And the Lions are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield.
And he's a high draft pick, so maybe a bit of a mulligan, but you never want to throw a preseason interception, especially as a rookie.
No, but this is the time to do it, right? Let's get the kinks out. He's still got to learn how to read coverages, still has to learn the entire offense, has to see how he fits with the players around him. But bottom line is what you said right in the beginning. He's a high draft pick. They want him on the field sooner rather than...
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
Off the play fake, here's Pickett.
He's going to go up top again.
And nearly another interception. Well, it would have been his 3rd of the game, but this time he couldn't hang on.
So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the first down at the 29.
They're going for this. Pickett
escaping the pressure right. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
Pickett to throw on first down.
He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Pickett
rolling to his left. And now he'll let this one go deep, back over the middle.
And this one incomplete. A 50-50 ball in the end, nearly intercepted. And now it's 3rd down.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Now Pickett.
He's going to let it go again.
And this will be incomplete. Both players with a shot at it that time, but neither coming away with it.
The Steelers signal for the 2nd of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside.
There they are going for it. Here's Pickett.
He'll buy some time right. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a real head-scratcher. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
They're coming off a 4th down gamble that last drive that backfired, CD, but really not as badly as it could. Their defense held up and only gave up 3 points.
And what they wanted to...
A fight for it, and this is caught. It's caught indeed. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Deontay Johnson. 1 play, 75 yards.
And the Steelers are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
On 1st and 10, it's Pickett.
He's going to take another shot here.
And a high throw there as this is knocked away, down to the ground and incomplete.
That's a really good job in execution. They avoided the flag downfield and avoided giving up yardage for free. Really good coverage.
Pickett back to the air on 2nd down.
He's going to try and go deep again. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
All right, help me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well, so give some credit to the defense.
Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Thus far, they've been able to move the line of scrimmage very well in the running game. Almost felt like they said in the huddle, can you guys pass protect? Let's take a big shot downfield. Didn't get it on that one, but they may come back to it again.
He's going to go up top again.
But it's intercepted. They got Pickett for the 3rd time in this game.
Picked up by Mike Hughes. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive.
A slim deficit here in a 1-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field, at least get 3 and take some momentum into the locker room. And this a leaping effort, but it's knocked away and incomplete.
He's put up numbers in this one by pushing the envelope a bit whenever he could with deeper throws. But let's play a little philosophy here. Some plays it works. Sometimes they're ready for you. And that time, they were on guard. Incomplete.
A leap, and he's got it. He got it.
And he'll be held down at about the 30-yard line.
So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we'll head down to Orlando.
Looks like somebody's ready to begin the regular season, skipping over halftime here in the final game of the preseason. 3rd quarter. Here we go.
Yeah, alright, my flow sinister. This ain't rap music, this straight literature. Small-minded, all your ideas miniature. They tend to hate on you when they can't get rid of you. I ain't going nowhere, 20-year career minimum. Call Hit Boy for beats, ask for 10 of them. I don't follow trends, I swing the pendulum. If the bag good, I'm gonna give her some. Let's reflect times, I try to collect minds from complex rhymes. And by the way, shut out Tech 9. Go and shut the up, just let me talk. I'm a time bomb that's waiting to go off. Quite nuclear, amazing what fame could do to you. Too peculiar, although I'm truly a renaissance starter. My mind divine, it take me a lot farther. Growing up, I really had beef with my father. But why bother explaining my feelings? Try harder, but either way they gon' paint you the villain. 8 months with no phone, dog, we aiming for brilliance. High level maintaining the building, we making a killing. Alright, my flow sinister. This ain't rap music, this straight literature. Small-minded, all your ideas miniature. They tend to hate on you when that silence never betrayed them. Keep your mouth shut, cause got ultimatums. Stupid situations, the tongue often creates them. The motor mouth is usually causing mayhem.
Lil' tune, flow sinister, I'ma finish him. Many men gon' need ministers, I ain't mending them. Enemies, I'm the enema, I'ma on them. Just like my keys, drop my on the dinner work. My thoughts I keep confidential, it's consequential. Philosophies unidentical, I'm not into you. My Siamese brother Benjamin, that's how I stick to him. These diamond bees, all BBs, I call them Vivica. Skating underneath the bridge, stay hustling as it is. Make money, feed the kids, ain't nothing in the fridge. Wake up, repeat the sins, I need a 10, stay muddy to the lid, 800 eat a.
Yeah, alright, my flow sinister. This ain't rap music, this straight literature. Small-minded, all your ideas miniature. They tend to hate on you when they can't get rid of you. I ain't going nowhere, 20-year career minimum. Call Hit Boy for beats, ask for
Today on EA Sports. It's week 3 of the NFL preseason on EA Sports. We'll see Kenny Pickett and the Pittsburgh Steelers taking on Jared Goff and the Detroit Lions.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Today, it's week 3 of the preseason, and we've got a good one in store between the Detroit Lions and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis with you, and now after a good punt, this offense will start with tough field position inside the 10. Pickett now to throw off the play fake.
Oh, he's going to take a shot right away.
And that went a little too high as it's knocked away and incomplete.
Johnson, the intended target, and now it's second down. And this is a guy straight out of college. They're not going to try to groom for a year or two. They want him to produce right away.
That's why they took him in the first round. They expect him to be a starter right away and a future all-pro. So they don't have any time to wait.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked by Tracy Walker.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He's going to let it go again. Well, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked by Tracy Walker.
Booker. And for the visitors, it is going to be a happy flight home. It is always such a treat, Charles, in the NFL when you can go on the road and get a victory, and that's exactly what they accomplished here today.
Oh, the trip home, so much sweeter, isn't it? All the noise they heard before, how tough it is to win on the road, how tough it is to play in this stadium, how hyped up that crowd's going to be. They just used it as fuel, came in full of confidence, believed in themselves, and got it done.
You spent your whole life trying to blow up, but Elohim never had time for donuts. The beat go ham, no time for cold cuts. The game like Big Fish came to Jonah. Yeah, I'm still independent, ain't sold 1 million records yet. Used to be on my checklist, big diamonds don't need a necklace. Look, we built the sound like it's double speed Tetris. I cannot build without God in it. Can't copy this. I never brag, it's just confidence. I never rap for your compliments. I wrote this one for the indie grind. If you ain't signed on the dotted line, can't buy my soul with no dollar signs. The industry so full of troglodytes. I don't follow trends. Run it up. Say that with my chest. Run it up. No, I will not bend. Run it up. Game time in it. Game time. I don't follow trends. Say that with my chest. I will not bend. Game time. Run it up. 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 You gotta put in that work, dog. I put the kingdom first. I know that you gotta wait for your turn sometimes to build something really sustainable. Work on your catalog, so the day that you finally pop off, they'll see it's not just a once off. You put in time, the harvest is ready, it's ripe. I thank God for the payment. That's a solid foundation. When I finally make it, I'll give God all the praises. G.O.D. who conquered evil forces. I don't trust in chariots or fortresses. Yeah, I walk by faith. I don't follow trends. Say that with my kids. No, I will not bend. I don't follow trends. Say that with my chest. I will not bend.
Meeting your season goal comes with higher rewards, but also higher.
Run it up.
Today, from Paul Brown Stadium in Cincinnati, it's Week 1 of the NFL on EA Sports. see Joe Burrow and the Cincinnati Bengals taking on Kenny Pickett and the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Named for the legendary coach and co-founder of the Bengals, here's a good look at Paul Brown Stadium on the riverfront in Cincinnati. Today, no waiting around. We jump right into an AFC. Nothing on the scoreboard, 0-0 as the offense gets ready to take over the football. First and 10, here's Pickett. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
And Charles, we get a look there at the draft class for this offense. What do you make of it?
Well, overall, I like the balance of the guys that they selected because, to me, they got a few guys who can step in and play right away, which is exactly what you want. But they also drafted for the future as well. They've got some guys who might need a year or two on the practice squad, so then we'll find out if they can actually play.
And that nearly an interception here on this opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's third down. He's got the tight end, Sternberger, and past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Great way to convert on third down there. 21 yards the play.
Pickett, he's going to throw it again.
Oh, he'll try and throw it deep to the other side of the field. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Cheetah Bay. Nothing on the scoreboard, 0-0 as the offense gets ready to take over the football. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
And a high throw there as this is knocked away, down to the ground and incomplete.
As a coaching staff, you can call just about whatever you want because you understand you have guys who reliably take away those massive shots downfield. You're not as worried about giving up the big one.
Now he'll let it go on the run, deep left side. And this is taken in at the 5.
Here we go now on first and goal.
Harris going to take this down just short of the goal line. He got 3, but could not get the ball over the chalk. On second and goal, Pickett. And that one incomplete, but now a penalty flag coming in late. That might be PI.
So they'll accept that penalty, and that'll, of course, move the football up the field.
So the ball's moved to about the 1 after the penalty, first and goal.
Pickett will look to throw it here.
Open man is Johnson. Touchdown Steelers. Deontay Johnson there to make the grab.
And the Steelers are on the board first here this afternoon.
Offense set to take the field here as they have the football in the final minute of this first quarter.
To the air on first down with Pickett.
He'll rifle this one deep right side. Oh, a contested ball here, and it's going to be caught. And it's a big play there as he is finally taken down on what will be a terrific final act of this first quarter.
So a costly penalty yardage-wise as that'll move the football down to the spot of the foul.
And what the officials are looking for in these situations, whether you're playing the man or the ball, and if you're playing the man, you get a lot less leeway in terms of what's going to happen at the end of the play. But if you're looking for the football, it's less likely to draw the flag.
And oh, he almost had his second pick of the game. Probably should have. And he's frustrated as it falls incomplete.
So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10. Pickett back to throw. And this a leaping effort, but it's knocked away and incomplete.
They haven't been able to stop them so far this series, but getting a nice little stand from their defense now.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Pickett right back to the air again. Open man is Johnson. Touchdown Steelers.
Deontay Johnson, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend.
And the Steelers have moved out in front. Well, partner, I mean, if anybody was still questioning whether or not he had an NFL caliber arm, I think you can toss that right out the window. That was a heck of a throw right there.
I would agree totally. Question it no more.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
And, Charles, nothing like squaring off with a division opponent, a division rival in Week 1. Do you like that they are matching up this early, or would you prefer a game like this be a few weeks down the road?
I actually like the early matchup for a few reasons, Brandon. First of all, it allows you to see that in the entire offseason and know, hey, right out of the gate, we're playing a division game. Second part is it spreads them out a little bit. If you just have them all bunched up at the end of the year.
Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted.
Picked off by Mike Hilton.
And the Bengals will take over here at their own 12-yard line.
2nd interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on it. His teammates going to check on it because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line.
Pickett, he'll look to throw it.
He's going to take another shot here.
And this one nearly picked off. Well, kind of surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but get away it does, and it's 2nd down. Back to throw, Pickett.
He's going to try and go deep again. And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
Here's Pickett. And that nearly intercepted. Oh, the free safety roaming into position almost had it, but it's 2nd down.
You're down 2 touchdowns. You just know defensively you absolutely have to come up with a big play. That nearly was one right there.
Looked over at the sideline immediately after the drop and just saw the dejection they felt.
But it's intercepted. They got Pickett for the 3rd time in this game.
Picked off by Von Bell.
And the Bengals force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 20.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover that plagued it on the last one.
And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
They run the play fake. Here's Pickett.
He's going to rifle one deep left side. A fight for it, and this is caught. What a catch. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
Open man is Johnson. Touchdown Steelers.
Deontay Johnson on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns.
And the Steelers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. So on this drive, the rookie leads him into the end zone, Charles, and that helps cancel out the points that were created on the previous drive when he threw the interception.
Yeah, let's give some credit to this rookie because instead of hanging it.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together.
Throwing on first down. Pickett. Launches deep. A jump ball, and this is caught. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. And this will be spotted on the other side of the field. It's a 61-yard attempt. And this kick is not going to be close. It's well short, well right to boot. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Throwing to start the drive. Pickett. He's going to rifle one deep left side.
And this is going to fall to the ground incomplete. That very nearly their 4th pick of the game. Instead, second down.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10.
Pickett.
And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call.
So that flag obviously takes away the good yardage that they had on the play.
And talk about a momentum shift, because we can visibly see this celebration shifting from one side of the field to the other as soon as everyone saw the flag.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the... So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Throwing to start the drive. Pickett. He's going to go up top again. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
And he's brought down getting this one up to about the 35. And the offense moving quickly to the line. On first down, Pickett.
And boy, another ill-advised throw there as that will wind up incomplete. We've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away. One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
Going for it on fourth down. Here's Pickett.
And that's caught inside the 35.
And he is going to have the Steelers first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive.
Looking to throw. Pickett.
And boy, another ill-advised throw there as that will wind up incomplete. So 2nd and 10, third quarter. Thanks for tagging along with us here from the Queen City of Cincinnati.
They hand this off to Harris. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
Throwing on third down. Here's Pickett.
Here's Johnson with a reception. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Trying to decipher what's going on out there because I don't know if he's just getting bad reads. I don't know if the defense is confusing him. I don't know if he just has, bad info and intel before he snaps the ball. But he's made some pretty bad decisions with the football lately.
Yeah, several bad decisions on the interceptions he's thrown in. Frankly, that should have been another pick right there.
And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to third down. A big play if you think about it right now in this season opener. It's 3rd and goal. Pickett sets up play action.
Touchdown! Jay Stern. 8 yards out.
And the Steelers are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Charles, that's a pretty good response from a rookie quarterback. He's had his struggles in this game, including the interception on the last drive, but there he takes him down the field and puts it in the end zone.
I agree with everything you lining goal.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this fourth quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ball game.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Pickett's throw complete there to Johnson.
And now they're in the hurry-up.
Off play action, Pickett.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
Oh, a leap, and he will make the catch. Just week one, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
When you're running the slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. I guess they're in a situation now, fourth quarter, where they're forced to take some chances, but I don't know that that was the type of a chance you want to take.
And that one could very easily have been intercepted, and if it does get picked off, that could possibly seal this one.
And Beasley with it over the middle. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means fourth down. And in for the Steelers, touchdown. Cole Beasley, a 9-yard touchdown grab.
And the Steelers have moved out in front here in the fourth quarter.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally.
A fight for it, and this is caught. It's caught indeed. Less than 2 to play with just a field goal separating these two sides. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
Here's Pickett.
He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that is incomplete. The way he's thrown the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions, and that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown, and that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal.
Now Pickett.
Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a nonstop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
Pickett to throw.
Rolling to his right. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Clock rolling here, about to hit 30 seconds.
Pickett, 4th down, desperation time.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They